What's up, players? We are live doing another round of speed dating. The thing you guys always ask me about in the comments. Hey, Alex, when's the next round of speed dating? Hey, Alex, why do you hate speed dating? Hey, Alex, when are you going to bring back speed dating? Well, today's the day. All right, so we got two lovely ladies joining us. Chrissy, you all know her as the Belarusian photographer who lives in Poland now, right?
Yep.
Seppi is a veteran to the show, and I believe you're a black belt jiu-jitsu master or something.
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo. Okay. And Mary Kate is a recent addition. So I ran into Mary Kate while I was filming street interviews. And you also have a dating business, right?
Yes, matchmaker and dating coach. Mary Kate's matchmaking.
Cool. And you're more active on TikTok?
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Yeah, you can find me at MK Matchmaking.
Cool. Yeah. All right. So I'm dropping the link, guys. So we're not going to go for too long today. I'm just going to tell you that off the bat. We're probably going to close out around 10-ish. We're not going to stay past like 10:15 or 10:20. So if you guys want to get in now. Don't wait until like the last minute and be like, oh, Alex, why would you let me on? So again, early bird gets the worm. Another rule that we've always had is that if you pick multiple girls to go on a speed date with, you get to skip the line. So if you're willing to do 2 or 3 girls, you get to cut the line. It's more challenging, but you also don't have to wait as long. All right, the link is dropped. So yeah, jump on, guys. Let's see who's got the best game tonight. So I guess while we wait for people. Oh, we got a first person. Oh, also another rule: everyone has to turn the camera on. So Shawn the man, please go ahead and turn the camera on. Can't have any dick flashers. Dawson, I see you. Okay, you're real. Okay, Shawn, you'll go on after once you turn the camera on. Okay, Dawson, what's up?
Hey, not much. How about you?
Chilling. So who do you want to go on date with?
Chrissy.
Okay, I'm going to take everybody else off. So said Mary. So what I do is I take everyone else for 5 minutes and then bring you guys back.
Cool.
So we just observe and then we give them feedback.
Nice.
Hi.
Hello.
Were you on before? Oh, you're the photographer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I seen you on there before. Do you remember me?
Not sure.
Okay, well, you're gonna remember me tonight.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, so today I was just at this hotel right now. I was at the gym earlier, and then I went for some swimming. So yeah, I like to be active. I like to build things, and I like to explore different areas around the city.
Okay.
So tonight I'm going to go to Margaritaville, and there's a rooftop patio. It's going to be exciting. Yeah.
Okay. And where are you at?
Niagara Falls.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, so that's one of the 7th wonder of the world, but the 8th wonder of the world is right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
What have you been up to recently?
In terms of?
And you guess.
I don't know.
No, just anything. Like, how have you been?
Life is good. Back to Europe now. I've been living in Bali for the last few months, and now back to Europe, which is nice right now. But yeah, and
a little bit of traveling.
Say again.
A little bit of traveling.
Yeah, like here I just live. I have a lot of work, like a lot, and yeah, I can't wait to go back to Asia again, I guess. Because like Europe is nice, but Asia is one love, I guess.
Yeah, I like to travel from my room to the kitchen, so then I can grab cookies. That's the extent of my traveling.
Okay.
That's my favorite food. What's your favorite food?
I like cakes. You know, I'm a sweet tooth.
Cakes? Okay, Black Forest or vanilla?
None of those. You didn't guess.
Oh, birthday cake.
No, we don't have this cake here.
Okay, then what kind do you like?
Do you know pavlova?
Pavlova?
Pavlova, do you know?
No, I don't know it.
Do you know honey cake?
No, I'll have to try it sometime.
Okay, so you have to explore some cakes, I guess. I don't think you have a lot in America or Canada
Okay.
or
We
which
have
are you?
Moody's Bake Shop. We got Moody's Bake Shop on Queen Street. So yeah, I'll get some cake and some icing. So, but I'll just have to get one for me, and then you can taste the icing off my lips.
That
That
was
I'll give you a sample if you're lucky.
oh okay. What are you doing for work?
I'm a photographer.
Oh,
Jeez, I
really?
got some cool stuff on Instagram that I've been posting recently. Um, some cool views from the Falls View Casino, and I've been doing a lot of car projects recently.
Mm-hmm.
Hooked up with the city, and I got some audio and visuals for the city projects, and yeah. So how have your projects been going?
Well, I do photography for men, for dating, for like Tinder and stuff. So it's gone crazy well, I would tell. Like very booked. Like
Nice.
important stuff, I guess. That's why we all here.
And you get the best the best photo of all is me. Get a photo of this. All right.
Okay, cool.
Hey, I'm blonde. I like to have fun. Is that your natural hair color?
No, of course no.
Oh, it isn't. Oh, it looks good on you.
Thank you very much. It's in this part of the world where I'm from, it's popular to have blonde color. So if you come here to Eastern Europe, a lot of girls will be blonde and so on. That's why a lot of guys come here for this kind of reason.
Well, there's it's much more than looks, right? I gotta have the personality too. Um, you sometimes I think you could probably be pretty shy sometimes, but I think I think you probably got a good personality once we get to know each other more.
I'm not shy. I'm extrovert, so I'm doing very well.
Okay, well, hey, oh, I just clicked on a thing there. How about I'll drop in my Instagram, and we can give yourselves a chat sometime.
Maybe later, yeah.
Maybe. Oh, okay. It's not bad. It's better than a no.
What do you expect? 100% yes.
Who knows?
Okay.
There it is right there. It's gonna drop it in there. Check it out. But yeah, other than that, uh, what are you doing later tonight? Okay.
All right. So, Chrissy, would you go on a date with Dawson?
I wouldn't go.
Okay. What do you think you could have done better?
I understand that he's trying to put in jokes, which is good, but at the same time, it was too early, and they were too, how to say, not extreme, but like cliche. I don't know something what to say it, like kissing the muscles, and like if I would see guys like this in the street, I wouldn't like. I understand the jokes part has to be in, but not that kind of jokes. But
Yeah.
apart from that, it would be okay. But I guess also more interesting questions, because like it was pretty not exciting conversation. Like you could go, like make jokes about the stuff I say. So go deeper into topics rather than running away from the different topics. Because in the end, it was like a pause, and we didn't know what to talk about.
Yeah, Chrissy likes it when you go deep.
Yeah.
So
What?
essentially, so here's my feedback. You're finally starting to take more social risks and be more playful. That's a step in the right direction. A lot of it was very corny. And you can also still go like 10 steps further. You can still take a lot more social risks. I don't know if that's like your natural style of humor, but a lot of it was like very like just corny, I guess is the best word I can use. There was I think there was some, I think things that I found amusing, but nothing that made me like actually laugh. But I think really the biggest thing is actually that there were so many missed opportunities to build, to bond with her. Like for example, she was talking about travel. You should have built on that instead of doing the opposite, where you say, "Oh, I don't travel," or you made a joke about it. But like that's clearly something that she's big on, so that's a good chance to bond with her on that. Photographer is another easy thing. You guys have the same job essentially. That could have been a massive bonding opportunity. You can make a joke out of it too. You can say we should have a date. We'll just take photos of each other and see who does a better job. Like I don't know, but you can just combination of like actual genuine interest, or genuine questions, and building commonality and rapport with humor is the ideal combination. But so I felt like there's a lot of missed opportunities for bonding, and also just like little things to riff off. Like she talks about how Asia is her love. I don't know, you can make it interesting. Say like, oh yeah, do you also have a thing for Asian guys, or is it just the countries? I don't know. You can just build off that, figure out what her types are. I would say that's my feedback. But yeah, let's see what ladies have to say. Mary Kate.
Yes. So first, it started. Dawson, you were just talking about yourself. And I was like waiting. I was like, when is he going to start asking something about her and showing interest? And genuine interest in the other person is what all women are looking for. That intent, to get to know them, and not just their body. What's really behind their body is like super sexy for women. So yeah, definitely start by showing more genuine curiosity in her. And yeah, exactly what Alex said. Like you had the most common thing and like you should have just led with that. Like, oh my gosh, you're a photographer too. Like that's so interesting. What inspired you to get into it? And like it makes her feel comfortable. You have this beautiful space of commonality that like you can just grow from. Exactly what Alex said. So yeah, that was like a no-brainer to me. But yeah, ask about her.
Okay.
Yeah, Seppi.
Yeah, so I agree with what Mary Kate said. Generally speaking, the whole conversation was basically him talking about himself too much. At the start, it was like, okay, I was like seeing where it went, but then it just kind of went downhill. Like you were so detailed about yourself and what you're doing and all of these things. And then when it came to asking her about questions about herself, it was like, I don't know, it didn't seem like you cared. Like, again, like it didn't seem like you were interested in her. And then, yeah, I don't think you know how to like ask questions about another person. Cause then when you did, you directed it back to yourself. So like just practicing, not even with a girl, with like a guy, just converse with him and just go back and forth and like flow with a conversation as opposed to like talking with yourself. I know she's like a gorgeous woman and a lot of men kind of like freeze when they see pretty women and they don't know how to talk to them.
It's a Belarusian thing. All Belarusian people have superior genetics.
Just maybe like Mary Kate said, she's not an object. She's a human being. So just look at her as a human being and try to get to know her.
Okay, yeah. So I'll try to ask more like personal type questions. I also didn't want to go to geographer or to job interview, so that's kind of why I curbed that. But if I could kind of keep a lot more of a balance between me and her and have that kind of one-to-one conversation, I think it'll be a lot better.
You can bond with a girl without going to interview mode. Like let me pretend I'm a photographer. Oh, cool! You're a photographer too. What kind of photography do you do? Go ahead, Chrissy. Role play with me.
Okay. Say again the question. Didn't hear well.
Oh, cool. I'm a photographer too. What kind of photography do you do?
I'm taking photos for men. And you?
Oh, cool. I do more lifestyle photos. Look at that. What is the chance? 2 photographers on one date. How long have you been in photography for?
10 years.
Oh, wow. So you're experienced. You're a seasoned veteran.
Yeah, I can teach you.
Oh, you're going to teach well. I'm already good myself, okay?
Can I just do one more thing as well?
We can teach each other. How about that? You can riff off and you can build off. And that was far, far, far from my best flirting. But yeah, you can just like, that's kind of, you found commonality and you can be humorous, but at the same time, like, again, like try to, like bond over it. Like that's a big thing that you guys have in common. Yeah, go ahead, Seppi.
You also said like she's shy. A lot of girls or women are not shy. They just have their guard up. So it's like, I'm not going to say your job, but like it's up to you to kind of ask her questions and get her to open up and create this like space where she wants to talk to you back, if that makes sense. Just kind of be patient and ask her questions and create like a safe, essentially, place for her to kind of come out of her shell.
Oh, great. Okay, thank you. And Mary Kate, where's Ashley?
Not the first time I heard it.
Okay, thanks everyone, and have a good evening.
All right, take care, buddy.
Bye.
All right, take care. All right, Mary Kate. Next guy I think wants to go on a date with you. So let me see. I think it's Joseph. Yes. Hello.
Hey.
What's up? All right. So you say you want to meet with Mary Kate?
Yeah, I wanna show off my skills to the dating coach.
Okay.
Let's see it.
All right.
What's up, Joseph?
I'm gonna take myself off and everyone else, and you guys got.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. So, your name is Mary Kay. Reminds me of Mary Kate Ashley.
I get that quite often.
I can imagine.
Yes.
Yeah, where are you from?
Gosh, from everywhere. I don't know. I was born in Seattle, Washington, grew up in New England, lived in Spain for 8 years, and now I'm in Miami.
You look like you're from New York City.
Okay, I haven't heard that one actually. Interesting. Are you from New York?
I'm from New York City.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of from the Northeast because I grew up in New England.
You got so for you, you got like a New Yorker face with like a Texan like hairstyle.
Sure. I've gotten European before. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said I've gotten European. Like people are like, "Oh, are you from France?" And then you say no, but I lived in Spain. Like, "Oh yeah, you could be Spanish too." So I guess I call myself.
Oh, you don't look like. Well, so, damn. So normally I'm not at a loss for words, but for you, I looked at you and I'm at a loss for words. I don't really know what to talk about. What's the picture in your background?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a photography. My picture. My parents blew up from the beach, near where I grew up. Yeah.
And are they a photographer?
No, they just took it. And this is like when I moved into this house, they're like, here's like something to put on your walls, and I'm like, great. So it just became my background.
I just took advantage of the free paint.
Parents are like, we don't want to see like your naked walls. Like, here, just put this up.
Damn, I really don't know what to talk about, Matt. So I think you know what the issue is. So this is, I don't know if this is going to be a weird question, but may I see what you're wearing? Because typically when I meet people out, I go off of what they wear first, and then I kind of build off the like a conversation off.
It's just a top. It's just a top, and it goes. Yeah, it's just a top.
It's very artsy.
Cool.
I'm just saying, like, you look like a very I can imagine like you're probably a very, very creative person. Like, before you was a dating coach, did you want to be like a photographer or an artist?
No, I'm just I'm a passionate person. I love people. They're my passion. And yeah, my goal is to help people find love. Because after all, life is better enjoyed when it's shared.
I don't know.
It's challenging, Joseph, but it's worth it.
Well, I don't know. I haven't found the right person yet.
Do you believe they're out there?
I don't.
Well, then you're not going to find them.
Well, it doesn't stop me from trying, though.
You have to have hope.
I'm a very what's the word I'm looking for? Persistent. I'm a persistent person. I don't like to give up too easily.
You have to be when it comes to dating. Yeah. Too many people are trying to fill your mind with like negativity and all women are like this and all men are like that, and you should guard your mind.
Well, that's the issue too. I there's so much things on the internet, like everyone giving their own piece of advice, and it's like a lot of advice that I come across, not to make it about. I know I'm supposed to be flirting with you. You are attractive. I like your hair. It still reminds me of Texas. Anyways, there's so much information out there that's kind of hard to know what's right and what's wrong. And you go out and you get your own experience. And I don't know. It's like some people are like, "Oh, don't say this," and or you're gonna offend somebody. I have never had that issue where I offend people. But then someone would say, "Oh, if you're not offending somebody, then you're doing something wrong." I don't know. It's like way too much advice on the internet.
Let me ask you this, Joseph. Yes, it's saturated with advice. What feels right for you when it comes to dating and women?
Well, I mean, I kind of just look at myself and, like, I guess whether I'm doing something right. Like, typically, I'm not a cocky person, but I like cocky humor. Like, I like to talk like highly about myself, but I'm incredibly modest. Like, I can't think of an example right now, but typically, like I said, I love the cocky humor, but I don't know. I don't think a lot of people like the cocky humor too much. So I'm trying to go more into the modest humor. I don't know.
Just be yourself. Yeah, I can see you right now. And like,
that's terrible advice. No, that's bad advice.
So then what happens if the real you comes out 6 months later? Do you think she'll appreciate that?
All right. Okay. All right. Mary, so would you go on a date with Joseph?
No, Joseph does not know what he wants.
Okay. What do you think? So always the girl who goes gets to go first. So what do you think he should have done better?
Well, yeah, he should have. I think like anyone is going on a date and anyone who's coming on this blind dating show, you should come with like, some questions, in your back pocket prepared, like, because you don't know myself, you don't know Seppi, you don't know Christy, so just come with some interesting, meaningful questions and not just like, oh, wow, I didn't like, I mean, you knew you were coming on this, so it's always
I did
to come prepared.
Well, I know, but like I said, it's really hard. Like when I see just your neck and your face and your hair, I was trying to build off of like, I guess what I was seeing, and then it's kind of hard for me to like make a conversation off your face and
like that's why you can ask questions and build conversation off that. You don't have to just like spend 5 minutes cold reading her. Like, okay, she's a dating coach. You can build off that. Be like, so well, how does a pretty young girl become a dating coach? How does that happen? Did you study that in college? And then she tells you her stories, and you just build off that. You're like, oh, cool. All right, so you're like a master pimp. You just build off of the things that she says, or you can ask her talking about where she's from, where she's traveled to. Like, does she have dogs? Is she a dog person? Like, you just ask questions and build off those. You don't have to it doesn't have to be directly related to what she's wearing or what's around her.
Well, so I mean, and not to take up too much of your time, but what I've heard is asking questions feels too much like an interview, and so I've been building my. I guess
you can ask questions. What turns into an interview if you ask interview style questions over and over again. Hey, what do you like to do for fun? What's your favorite color? How old are you? That's when it becomes an interview. But you can ask questions, and then just if you build off those questions and you have a discussion about it, then it's not an interview. There's a big difference. There's also different types of questions. Like if you're asking her, so what hobbies do you have? That's kind of an interview style question. But if you say like, how the fuck did you get into dating coaching? That's not really an interview, right? At that point, that becomes more flirty and playful. So yeah, it just also is about what questions you ask.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I thought just like one mistake that was made, in addition to what Mary Kate said, is that it kind of turned into a debate. Like you don't want the speed date to be a debate, and talking about like, oh, this is what's good advice, this is what's not good advice. Like that's just a wrong direction to go in. Like if I go out on a date with like a fucking Trump supporter girl, I'm not gonna try to debate her about fucking Trump politics and be like, let me tell you why Trump is I'm just gonna avoid that. I'm gonna focus on more flirty stuff. But Mary Kate, do you have anything to add before we move on to the other girls?
Yeah, no, and by the way, Joseph, I can appreciate that you were nervous. I just want to say, you are live right now, so I know we all tend to get nervous doing something new and different you've never done. So, I give you some grace. I give you some grace. Just next time, just come with some questions already prepared.
Cool. Joe, I had to mute you because you had a lot of background noise, but I'll unmute you now. Oh, it's still back. I'll unmute you then. All right, Seppi, Chrissy.
You can go ahead, Chrissy.
Okay, so what I noticed, and for me it's kind of red flag when I see people are kind of depressed about something, and that's how I heard this conversation, like, oh, I will never find someone, and then I feel like, okay, so why are you talking to me? They don't exist for me, but I'm still trying. Like, I don't like this kind of vibes, it feels like this person gave up and I'm just like, there to prove something. I don't want to prove anything, and like it's just like, okay, then don't try, or don't sound like this. I understand we all have our bad moments in life, but like, say, like, for example, you could say it's like, I didn't believe that it's possible until I met you, like something like, if you even really think like this, that it's impossible, at least make it sound nicer in the conversation, not like, yeah, I don't think it's happening, yeah, I read these comments, lessons, but they doesn't work. So then I feel like, okay, then it doesn't work right now, like even if we don't want to put this pattern on right now situation, and we feel like, okay, what's happening then?
Chrissy made a good point. There's an element of a self-fulfilling prophecy. So if you're thinking like, oh, this is not going to work, this is not going to work, then the chance of it not working out are much higher. So there's definitely something to be said about mindset. Like extreme nihilism is like, just most people don't like that. Unless like you're talking to like a super emo girl or something. Like I think what she's talking about is like just a nihilistic attitude, which is like, what's the point type of stuff like that. But I mean, if that's really where you are at mentally, then just take a look at, for example, some of the transformation videos I put out. Take a look at the one with the guy with cerebral palsy. I always reference that one. That motherfucker literally cannot talk, and he was still able to get a girlfriend. So if he can do it, then definitely any other guy can as well. Seppi?
Yeah, I agree with all of you guys. It was basically, I mean, it wasn't really a date. It was kind of just like you asking questions, her giving you advice, and then you just like competing with her, like debating with her. I don't have much feedback. Just have more self-confidence and never admit that you don't know like what to talk about, or you don't know. Just like bring up something. Just talk about something that happened during your day. Talk about your favorite movie. Talk about what you ate that day. Just guide the conversation. Don't just like give up so easily. I have a question. Are you a competitive person, Joseph?
Oh, sorry, I got to unmute him. Hang on one second. Go ahead, Joe.
No, I'm not a competitive person. I just I mean, honestly, so I think the reason why I didn't really know what to talk about is because I had my mind focused on like I'm starting a business. So it's like I have I really want to do this. Like I try every, chance to do this as much as possible because I like seeing myself on camera. But that was the cocky humor. Just
I
saying.
see.
That's
Okay.
okay. Nothing wrong with cocky humor.
No,
So,
but anyways, no, I'm not a competitive person.
So, okay. So is this just like a thing for you to like come on camera and like be seen? Is that what you
No.
want? Okay.
I just, because during the week I don't have a chance to really like do day game, and so because I don't really have I'm not able to have interactions like during the day because of where I work. I work on generators, and so
Okay.
typically tucked into the back of a store somewhere.
Oh,
And
okay.
so yeah, I mean, and I think these are really fun. It's always a pleasure to get to, talk to, women. It's always fun.
Okay, that makes more sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You seem like a very sweet person.
No, I am. I think I'm really sweet. I think you got a sweet personality as well.
Thank you.
Oh shit! You picked the wrong girl. Seppi seems no, just kidding.
No. 5 more minutes. 2 minutes. Let me do another 3 minutes.
Well, for next time.
What's your
All
name?
right, thanks, Joe.
I can't see.
Her name is Seppi.
How do you say your name?
It's
Seppi.
Seppi or Sep.
Okay,
It's
Joe.
freezing. I don't know what's going on.
We gotta keep going. Just Mac on. Well, her Instagram will be in the pin post. So just DM her if you want. All right, we got yeah. All right, buddy, take it easy. All right, let's liven things up. We're gonna bring on. So I always have a strict rule, which is that you have to turn your camera on. I'm gonna make an exception for one guy because I find him funny as fuck. Trippy Cast. Hello.
Well, hello.
What's up?
You know, I was going to come in here, Alex. I was going to go, woo, good morning, ladies. But I thought that would be a little, you know.
I randomly stumbled upon Trippy a week ago on a stream, and I thought it'd be fun to get him on for speed dating. So you said you're going to do 2 girls. Which 2 girls do you want to do?
I'm guessing Chrissy and Seppi, since I think Mary just went. But then again, who just went? Mary. I am. Yep. We'll do it that way.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
same rules, 5 minutes. All right, let's see what happens.
Hello. How you ladies doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just a clown in a spaceship.
In a spaceship?
Yeah, it's a nice place. Wait a minute, I'm supposed to be a really cool guy. So how you doing? I should have brought my gold chain. I should have had my chest hairs out. That's right. So, what are your ladies' credit scores? Seppi, go first.
Why do you care about my credit score? What's your credit score?
Perfect. So, Chrissy, what about you?
I don't have one.
Nice. I can't see my Fago bottle. Anyways, I don't have one either.
What are you? Like, are you an alien? Like, what is this?
Oh, no, I found the spaceship in the woods one day when I was just stumbling around. I was walking through the woods. It kind of sounded like, you know, and then I tripped over it, and then I found it, and I was like, I should host the podcast from Detroit from this. So I hover over Detroit, and I do my podcast.
Can you explain, like, what's in the picture? Like, you have, what is that?
Oh, that guy?
Then you have, like, a dude beside you or something? Emoji?
That's Michael Myers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have, like, a little bit of an action figure collection. I am blind with these glasses on. A little bit of an action figure collection. Figured I'd show it off on the show. He's a good guy though, Michael Myers. What kind of do you ladies like horror movies?
No.
No, as in you get too scared, or no, you just don't like the gore and the.
I think there's enough negativity and stuff in the world. Why would I voluntarily sit myself down and watch somebody be annihilated or killed, like Final Destination or Saw? That's disgusting. I need
those movies
happiness in my life.
Those movies did get a little too gross. I can agree with that. That was during the the scare you with gore phase. What about you, Chrissy?
I just prefer another genre of movies, to be honest. So,
basically anything?
No, I like thrillers, mind thrillers, you know?
I finally found the thing. I like a little bit of everything myself. I like some superhero stuff somewhat, not too much. Some clown movies as well, if I can find any. I brought up horror because of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's one of my favorites. It's goofy. It's like, it's supposed to be a scary movie, but it's goofy, you know? And that's a lot more fun that way because, well, you don't have to worry about nasty stuff. There we go. Now I'm ready for a night on the town. So, do either of you like to drink?
I don't drink alcohol.
No? Chrissy?
Well, sometimes on the weekends I can, but right now, no, not so much. I'm trying to, get in shape.
Nice. I don't drink at all. I never have. I drank once when I was like 17. My buddies were like, "Oh, you're leaving the state? We're going to get you drunk." I was like, all right. So we drank Rot Gut booze. That's the only time I got drunk.
How old are you?
I am, well, it depends on who you ask, but I've been told that I'm about 736. Minus the 700. So 36.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about how old I am. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because, flying around all the time. But at least it'd be easy to get to you if you ever wanted to actually date. I could just zip, zap, zoop, zap, zip, zoop, 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 fly over your house, completely forget where I'm going, crash into a tree. Happens a lot. Oh, I brought gifts. That's right. I forgot. There you go, Zeppy. Have a giraffe balloon, and here you go, Chrissy. There's a little dog for you. Little dog for you. Just so you have my number. Here's a little phone and another phone. And I got a phone down here from me too. That's right. It only leads to my number. So when you call it, you only get me. No 911. I don't know why. What else do I have? Well, what else do I have? I got a different hat. Oh, my hand went away. Wrong button. That would be good. Let's see. Keep wiping my forehead. Yeah, there you go. I got a Fago hat. I got a Fago hat. I got what the? That's not right. Wasn't it just St. Patty's Day? I got this.
All right.
What a great way to end a date. You start pulling out my hats.
All right, let's stick with tradition. So, Chrissy, would you go on a date with Trippy Cast, assuming he looks like he's a human, normal looking human, and not a Joker type of character? Would you go on a date with him?
It's hard to say, to be honest. It was very hard to focus on it, on like real conversation like we have, because I don't see the face.
Well, come on. Who else can do this with their eyes?
It's super hard. It was like I'm inside of a scary movie, and like someone is testing me, so it was hard to focus on being in a safe place when I don't know who is behind the camera.
I'm not scary.
Okay. So your answer is like, I'm not sure, essentially, or
probably no. Like, I like the way that this person was asking questions. Like, it could build up to something interesting, but sometimes I didn't get where stuff goes. So I'm asking something, and the answer is a bit, I don't understand it. Like, like, for example, I asked why you have this video and I wasn't answered, or something, about the spaceship, or like, I don't follow this kind of stuff. It was too much for me.
Seppi?
I mean, this isn't really a date. It was more like entertainment. So.
I
don't know. Like, what would you do if you didn't have that? Like, it's not a date. You're just like
This is the real me.
Right.
No, I go on camera. No, I don't know if Alex knows. I go on camera. I don't wear face paint.
Oh, I did not know that at all. I literally just met you a week ago. I'll be honest.
That's true.
this went differently than I thought it was going to go. I thought you were like, when we were on that panel, I thought you made me laugh a bunch of times. So I thought you were funny. But there's a difference between, I guess, late night panel humor and date humor, what resonates. I think part of it was that you have a pretty dry sense of humor, and not every girl is down with that. And the other part of it is, I feel like, for these situations, like, you trolled a little too much. Like, you do gotta give them like some real answers. Like, you can troll, but then you still gotta give them like a real age. Like, I feel like it felt too like too much of like a show or something like that. And again, like, some of the stuff you say is pretty funny, but like, it needs to be tied into with like some element of like realism. Like, hey, this is actually who I am, and I felt like without that, that's why the girls didn't even really have a strong answer of like yes or no. It's like, I don't even know, right? Because it didn't really feel like a date to them. That would be my feedback. But
gotcha.
Highly entertaining. Mary Kate, your thoughts?
Yes, definitely entertaining. And, in dating, so much of that is that first impression, it's almost like you want to hook them. You want to exactly say something funny and to get their attention, and so totally attention grabbing, which is great. Your foot's in the door, but now to go into the door and really to create that connection, there absolutely has to be depth. And there was no depth to any of this. It was all surface level. And when the women tried to, inquire a little bit more about you, so like, what is this all about? It's just like, nope,
Yeah.
rocket ship, and it's like, it's kind of a little cringy, for a woman who's trying to potentially build a connection with you. And if she can't get to that, then, that happened on a date one time I went to, like, it's just joke after joke after joke. I'm like, can we just now have like real talk? Like, we don't
Slow
have
down.
24/7.
Well, I could have came on. I could have been like, "Hey, ladies, how you doing?"
But that wouldn't have got their attention, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, you did good.
I know.
Have the attention.
I know.
There's a good balance of troll. I troll all the time on dates, but you do got to counterbalance it with like
That's
real
right.
talk.
I learned all my tactics from Alex. He told me to do this.
No, you
Blame
did.
him.
You spoke to me a week ago.
Blame him. He did it. He was like, "Come on here as a cartoon." No, I'm just kidding. Back when I first saw your channel, I was like, I should ask that guy if I can come on as my avatar.
Yeah, I would. I typically say no, but I made an exception for you. I didn't even know you showed your. I didn't even know you showed your face. We should do that next time.
I have before, showing my nice balding head.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that.
I know, it's fun.
But yeah, man, thanks for coming on. Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Another time. Yeah, for sure. Take it easy, buddy.
Yep, you too. Y'all.
Okay. All right, Greg, jump on now because we got space. All right, to keep the entertainment going, we got Spicoli next. This should be fun. Spicoli just put up 2 fingers, so I know it's the real you and not a porn flasher. Okay. Hello.
It's me.
All
hey,
right.
ladies. Hi, Alex. Anyway, I guess I'm going to pick. I picked Mary Kate. Kate, right?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take everyone else off. You got 5 minutes. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Mary Kate. Hello. I've got a question. I'm sort of a regular on here for the last couple of years, and I don't recall seeing you. So is this your first time on here?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so you probably don't know exactly what to expect unless you watched it before, but you get all types of people on here and stuff like that, all ages and whatnot. So I kind of want to ask you in particular, not how you became a matchmaker, but I'm curious with women like yourself who do that matchmaking, do you like, aren't you in the best position to find a guy because you're screening all these guys for other women? So do you ever like you're getting these guys first? So do you ever go out with these guys that come to you for matchmaking, or do you specifically set them up with your clients?
No, so the whole reason, so good question, Spicoli. I got into matchmaking about 6 years ago, and basically you're asking like what got you into that and stuff. I mean, I'll get to that. Is that I had to, after my divorce, I had to create like a dating plan. I had to go out into the dating world and do it right this time, so I created this system for myself, like a blueprint, if you want to call it that, and that actually landed me the love of my life 2 months later. So I actually am married, but I'm on here to give lovely feedback to all of you awesome gentlemen who have the courage to even come on here. So yes, I don't scan my potential clients for myself or candidates because I'm already married.
You're married, right? Oh, okay. I'm glad you told me that. I'm glad you told me that because I respect married women, and if obviously I have to act a little differently since you're married than if you're not married. Like if you in the case of women that are not married, I can have more sexual banter with them, but I feel since you're married, I feel I want to respect you and your husband. So
is there a question that you have about women and sexual preferences or things like that? Because I've been
okay. Well, since I can't ask you questions personally, and direct, like typically I would ask, I would get like, I've been known to talk really nasty to some of these girls on here only because I know them, but I can't do that with you. So let me ask you some things related to your business, okay? Like, do you give advice for your client on like when they go out on a date with a guy, whether how sexual they should? Do you ever direct them how sexual they should get on the first date? At what point should they sleep with the guy? Do your clients ask you those kind of questions?
Yes, and I say, similar to what I said to like Joseph, like you have to be yourself. Like, what feels right for you? Like, screw what society is telling you to do. Screw what your parents are telling you, like, or friends. Like, what feels right for you? And so often, and let me just say one thing real quick, because so often, I will some female clients of mine will say, I was feeling like a good connection on the first date, but like I shouldn't sleep with them the first date or the second date. All right. Oh, can you hear me?
Guys, if I knew she wasn't, I don't know, I'm having a little trouble with her. Guys, if I knew she wasn't married, I could say stuff like, "Hey, baby, I'd like to take you out and, get you a little tipsy and take your panties off and massage you and shit like that." So, guys, my hands are handcuffed right now.
So, Spicoli, I think something's going on with this camera. Oh.
Okay, we lost Spicoli.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we got enough to make a. I don't know why he felt so handcuffed by the fact that you're married. The whole thing is like practice.
Yeah.
Like,
and I would have stopped him to say, if you want to make a good impression, do not be talking about how you want to handcuff a woman on the first date and rub her down. Yeah. If that's what you want to do, there's a very subtle way to do that, but you do not come.
Hey, does your husband handcuff you and rub you down? Just a random question, just for a survey I'm doing. Survey.
Oh my goodness, right? Like it just.
Well,
yeah. So on the first date, that was not first date material, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very interesting character. Last time we talked, he screamed at me for 10 minutes, but before that, we had a good convo. So you never know. You never know with Spicoli. Okay, so I guess we won't. Let's just give your thoughts, Mary Kate, and then we'll move on to the next person because it's like half date.
I really don't have many thoughts to give, because I feel like he wanted to go one direction, and then I felt like he just kind of had to rework his thought process when he knew that I was married. So that kind of just changed everything. So it didn't feel like an authentic date where I could give solid feedback.
Okay, fair enough. All right, let's bring on the next person. Okay, let's see, Shawn the man. Okay, put up 2 fingers so I know you're real. All right, and then handcuff yourself. And no, I'm just kidding. All right, here we go.
Yeah, that comes later. Only with the ladies. Sorry, Alex.
It's okay. So who do you want to? So you said you want to go with Seppi, and what was your final choice?
Seppi, and if you want a second one, Mary Kate afterwards.
It's up
content.
We can't do more than one person.
Sure.
So just Seppi then?
I'm good. Yeah,
okay.
Seppi.
Right. I'm going to take myself.
Well, bonjour.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I just finished a nice big meeting. I'm looking nice. I feel so happy. So I figured, you know what? Why not go on some dates and first go on a virtual date before I go out?
Do you want to take your finger off the camera?
Oh yeah, thanks. Are you on the computer or?
Yeah, I'm on my computer.
Gotcha. So you see everyone clearly, and so you see yourself. Yeah. I saw you eating something earlier on, like noshing the whole time.
I was eating an orange. I always eat something.
Okay.
Things.
Yeah, I figured you were eating like popcorn or something because it's entertaining as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Whereabouts are you in the world?
I'm in Miami right now.
Okay, gotcha. So this is your first interaction with Alex and the crew, the team?
No, I think it's my second or third. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna be coming for many more of these interactions, or do you feel like after our conversation you're gonna be like, you know what? I found the guy, and I know what I'm gonna do with the rest of my life. Not just with me. I'm saying in general.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Not really.
No.
I believe in love, like long-term love. Like you have to always have that spicing things up, right? So yeah, it sounds like What's up?
Spicing what up? What do you mean?
Like, you have to always, like, do something spontaneous, like in the middle of nowhere. Like, okay, let's say a couple of months from now, even if it's like not a like special like Valentine's Day or anything, just like surprise them with something, right?
Okay.
And you just and she will also surprise you with something, right? So yeah, love at first sight, I do believe in somewhat, but then you don't want to wear your heart on your sleeve either. So, right, that's how you get hurt. It sounds like you believe in love at first sight.
No, I don't.
No, I feel like you did believe it before. Then there's just a barrage of boring men came in, and you're like, okay, I'm matured now.
No, I never believed in love at first sight. I believe in energy, and if I feel good energy with somebody, then I might continue that relationship, whether it be friendship or anything else. I don't believe in love at first sight.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. What are you? Are you artistic? I find you like pretty artistic for some reason.
I am artistic, yes.
Yeah. What type of artistic vibes do you specialize in?
Autistic vibes. Specialize in? I don't know. Just I dance, I sing, I do photography. I different things.
Okay. So you're a butterfly.
Yes, I'm a butterfly. I like that. I'm a butterfly.
Okay.
Yes.
Good to know. Yeah. Okay. So like that, when you say dancing, like, are we talking like the forbidden dances as well, like bachata, Latin dances, or are we talking a little bit of classical? What are we saying for dancing?
Yeah, Latin dance. I love Latin dance. I like dancing to house music, anything, Afro, reggaeton.
Yeah. Well, Afro is like popping right everywhere. So that's where we had to get into right now. What about me? Is that what you said?
Sure. Yeah. What about you?
Well, no, I don't like dancing. It's very boring. No. Yeah, just bachata and salsa. Really, that's it. Not too much. It's just for fun. It's it's not. I don't get that too many opportunities because I'm not in Miami. I'm not in those summer cities.
Where do you live?
I live up in Antarctica, like close to Antarctica, in Toronto.
Oh, you live in. I'm Canadian. You live in Toronto?
Actually. Okay, good. So you're one of the snowbirds, huh?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. What brought you to Miami then? If you're in Toronto, if you're supposed to be in Toronto.
Hold on. I don't think you actually dance because Toronto has a bunch of dance clubs, Latin clubs. So I don't know what your excuse is for.
Well, yeah. Up north they are, but
you made it seem as if you were in the North Pole or something.
Yeah, like I like to dance outside. I usually. So do you actually know Toronto itself? Like deep Scarborough or Markham? Where are you before?
Toronto, but
like
I know
where?
about Scarborough. I know about Markham. I was born in Canada, so I know.
Right. So you're in downtown before.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Oh yes. Wait, real quick. Housekeeping announcement is I got to remove someone from backstage because there's another girl that's trying to join. So I'm gonna sick pill. Just bear with me. I'm gonna remove you, but you can come back in like 5-10 minutes. I'm sorry. You're just the last person that's on. So hang on. Okay. All right, Trippy, you can tell her to join now. Anyway, okay. So Seppi, would you go on a date with Shawn the man?
No.
What do you think you could have done better?
Honestly, he seems like a good person. Like the energy, the conversation was there. He was, yeah, I don't know. There was just no like, I don't know, spark or anything like that. Like it's too early for me to say if I would really go on a date. But I mean,
she doesn't believe in love at first sight, so I don't.
The conversation is just too bland for me. Like I would be the one like guiding it, and directing it. So it's just a no for me. But other than that, your conversation was good. Like, it wasn't bad. It was good. You started touching yourself a lot more when you were thinking. Be mindful of your body language and the way you move. Like, try to just stay like confident and all over the place. I like how you call me a butterfly though. She thumbs up. I like that complimenting. Yeah. So.
And guess the fact that you're artistic dancey vibe.
Yes.
Okay.
Hair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll take it.
I thought the interaction was kind of bizarre. Honestly, I thought it was just a bizarre vibe. I wasn't paying too close attention because I need to figure out how to clear room for Miss Nova Hot Lips star. But yeah, I just thought that it kind of was just like odd. I don't know how else to describe it. Mary Kate.
I couldn't hear you. Somebody was dialing me, and it was taking over the audio, so I missed that. I'm sorry. What did you say, sir?
No, I was just nothing. I just referenced your name. But welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Mary Kate, you're a dating coach. Just take over. Tell me what he could have done better.
So there was, you were trying to impress her in the beginning. One thing I didn't like is that you acknowledged her. Like, you took interest in her and you told her that, I saw you eating, like, what were you eating, by the way, so kudos. I also like that you actually conveyed what in an indirect way, like what's important to you in relationships, and kind of touched on it, like, oh, surprises, I think like that's good, and we should do that, basically to keep the relationship alive. So again, kudos, good. It just felt stale and forced though. There didn't seem a lot of flow. Pretty much what Alex just said. So yeah, I also felt like the questions were just kind of, again, surface level, and do you dance? When do you dance? But then you had the Canada thing in common, and you kind of ran with that a little bit. But try, to really read her energy as well, and that can help guide you and where to go or where not to go, if she's giving the energy back or not.
Thanks.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not trying to be mean, but ladies can weigh in on this. But it feels like, I don't know, you look pissed off. That's just the look I get. Ladies, do you get that at all, or it's just me?
It's the angle.
Yeah, exactly, the angle. It's like, we can't really see you. It's like right here.
The angle is just
much better. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the angle is just, that's better. That's better. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm holding this phone. Okay, cool.
Already right now, like, that even feels more personable.
Okay.
Yeah.
My thumb is in the way though. Sure.
Okay. Chrissy, any feedback?
Well, I agree with the ladies, and also, like, I saw that Steppy wasn't really interested. Like, I can say by her face that she was like bored a bit, because flirting is like a border between too corny and normal questions, and it's like in between. And I understand it's hard to hit this middle, but that's why we're here. So, like, would be cool to add a bit more game in the questions. Like, it was already cool, but it wasn't that kind of topics to add fun into, like.
Like, what do you like to do for fun when you're not talking to handsome strangers online, or serial killers online, or what?
Don't say serial killer.
Serial killer.
Right.
But like, there's like a certain type of phrases that you can, prepare in advance before going to go talk to girls. And, if you practice them, then you start creating these ones, in your head by yourself, It's like a practice, It's like first, when you learn a foreign language, you know some words, and then you create sentences. Same here, you learn some sort of type of phrases that work, and then you talk them here, not just asking questions like, for example, you said, oh, what kind of dance you like? It's okay, questions. Then you can try to build more about it, with a set of phrases.
Fair. Do you guys feel like I was in the date, like right now I'm speaking normally, but in the date, do you feel like my cadence was too slow?
No.
To a point where it was like dumb?
That's like not, or if it is an issue, it's not the main issue. I would say for me, the biggest thing is just, it feels like it's just a vibe thing. I don't know. It feels like you're either angry or sad or just, I don't know, like in a
I'm in Canada. You know, it gets dark real quick, so that's probably it. It's just sad, emo face, wearing all black.
Everyone's been there, but yeah. So I don't know. That's just kind of my thoughts. But again, I wasn't paying attention to this one as closely as I typically am. Star, did you watch this one or you just jumped on?
No, I was too busy trying to get in backstage for that one.
Okay. All right. Anyway, thanks for coming on, Shawn. We'll catch you next time.
Thanks, guys. Later.
Take it easy.
Alex, I do have to go, so I'm gonna say bye.
I'm just kidding. It's okay. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you.
Thank you guys for having me. This was really fun. I hope to be back soon. Bye.
You want to plug anything?
Bye.
Seppi, do you want to plug anything? Oh, I guess not. No plugging for Seppi. All right, let's bring on the next person. All right, guys. So for anyone who's backstage, I need you guys to, number one, even if you have already, I know it's annoying, but there's a million messages to write out which girls you want to go on date with. If you pick multiple girls, you do get to skip the line. So just putting that out there. And let's bring on Greg next.
Yo, what up?
Greg, you got some tough acts to follow. So
damn, I really do.
I have faith in you. All right. So who do you say you want to go on date with?
Mary Kate.
Okay. All right. I'm going to take everybody else off.
You're going to be waiting a little bit, I guess.
Wait, what? Oh, shit. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I don't know who that was.
Oh, I thought you were playing tricks on me. I thought you had like a little voice going in the background.
Oh, no.
You're doing some magic over here. Oh, shit, I was about to say.
What's going on, Greg?
Nothing really. Just, chilling like a villain. What's up with you?
Not much on this blind date.
Yeah. So you're from Miami?
Yep.
Born and raised there?
No. So I think you got on later. No, I'm from a little bit of everywhere, but I've been here for the last 11, 12 years.
Gotcha. So you like the Miami life?
I love Miami.
Yeah.
Love
it's like
it.
Lots of beaches and stuff, nice people, places to see, things to do. I haven't been to Miami like in a long time.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Philly.
Okay, cool.
We got those lovely cheesesteaks. You ever tried one?
I have.
All right. Well, we're gonna take you to Philly again, and then I'm gonna pick the right cheesesteak.
You probably know the best place.
I'll be honest with you, I don't, but we can pretend that I do.
Fake it till you make it.
We'll just like put a blindfold around you and just spin you around, and wherever it lands, that's where we're gonna go.
All right, just don't put me in any traffic. It's crazy there.
No promises. Okay, maybe. So tell me, what are you passionate about?
Oh, that's a good question. Like I said earlier, I really truly am passionate about people. I adore people. I love getting into why they do what they do, the conversations they have, the actions they take, the decisions they make. It fascinates me all. So that's one passion. A passion of mine is my kids. I love my kids. Yeah, and travel. I know it sounds so cliche, but it's true. But honestly, it comes down to the nuances of people. That's my biggest passion.
Yeah. So you're like a big family person, big friend person.
Yes, huge family person. Yes.
You're a mom of 5.
3.
I was close.
I'm one of 5, so the 5 came.
You're one of 5, really?
Yeah. Yep, the baby.
Gotcha. So boys, girls, old girls.
Twins.
You're a twin.
No. Oh, no. My family. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh.
Which direction are we going? No. 2 sisters, 2 brothers.
Okay. No, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm one of 1.
Oh, so you're an only child.
Yeah. How crazy
like
is that?
One of those people?
One of those? What do you mean by one of those? What does that supposed to mean?
No, I'm kidding.
I know.
But how about yourself? Do you want kids?
Yeah, I do. I'm creeping up at that age where supposed to be. I feel like everyone is having kids.
How old are you, if you might ask?
How old? Take a guess. You won't get it. Let's see how good you are.
29?
Wait, what'd you say?
28, 29?
Oh, fuck. The fuck? You're the first person that's guessed my age.
I'm good with people.
No, because everyone always says like 21, 22.
No, I get it. You look young, but you can't because you're a police officer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't be
Part-time. Part-time.
Oh.
For the like a male stripper, and I dress up as like a police officer. We won't talk about that. So tell me.
Is that real though?
What was that? No, it's not real.
Okay. I'm like, what?
I have done male stripping before, but again, it's like,
Good for you. That's a fun story.
yeah, it is. So wait, tell me, outside of dating coaching, do you do anything else? You got some side hustles?
The cornerstone of my business is matchmaking, and I do dating coaching as well. But really, like the nucleus, the chunk is matchmaking.
Matchmaking. So you just go like, I pick you, now date.
No. I mean, why do people find each other? Why do they create relationships? Why do they get married? There has to be compatibility. So
True.
I do all of my measurements off of compatibility between the two people.
And what got you into that? Was it just like desire for love?
Yeah, my divorce. Like I went from being in a place where I didn't think love existed. I thought everyone was faking it. I thought relationships were bullshit. And then like I really, at the end of the day, I was like, wait, hold on. I'm not gonna be alone for the rest of my life. Like, loneliness. And I feel like that leads into too much like emotional and mental disorders and depression and all that. So I was like, that's not gonna happen to me. So I created my own dating system. And it landed me to love my life 2 months later. So I'm very grateful. But that's how I got into it. And then I just started sharing with people. They're like, how the hell did you do that? And so I got into it naturally and then went into a business, made it all in a year and a half ago. So turned my passion, my little side hustle into a real business.
That's actually awesome. It seems like we'll have a lot to talk about during our romantic date. But the real question is, are you a wine gal or no?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of wine? This is very important.
Gosh, it depends on the mood, Yeah.
Let's say it's like Sunday night or I don't know, Friday night. What are you feeling?
It's either Pinot Grigio, Chardonnay, or Cabernet Sauvignon.
Good choices. What about rosé?
Yeah, during the day, like a nice crisp glass, like on the beach when it's hot out.
Rosé on the beach with your laptop doing some. Do you help guys with like regular dating or do you do online dating too?
Both.
You're just like, I'm gonna pick you the best Tinder profile.
Yeah, I customize people's dating profiles. Yes.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
And I like how your eyes widen. You're like, yeah, of course I do that. Silly boy, what were you thinking?
You got to stand out, man. There's too many options these days. You have to give yourself an edge.
No, it's true. It's like I feel like there's a couple of female dating coaches, but I feel like it's mainly dominated by men. Like it's just kind of like one of those fears.
Well, because it makes sense though, because men probably feel like they're more in the stand to coach other men. That makes sense. And so and men have to court. It's a skill set. Dating is a skill set, and you have to learn it. And Alex is awesome at teaching it.
He is.
Oh, thank you kindly. I appreciate that. All right, so Mary Kate, would you go on a date with Officer Greg?
Greg was good. I give thumbs up, definitely. Greg was cool. You had good banter, which was really great. You asked good questions, which was awesome. You had like a good element of flirtiness to it, so it was good.
Any room for improvement?
Let me think about that, because I wasn't taking notes on this one. So usually when I'm in the present, when I'm observing, I can take better notes. I have to think about that a little bit more. No, it was good, and there was a nice balance between like you were respectful, and you weren't cheesy, which we've seen some cases of that tonight. And it seemed like you were being your genuine self, what I got to know in a couple of minutes. So good.
Yeah.
All right, Greg, you've redeemed yourself.
I know. I'm like, fucking
Chrissy Star, any feedback?
For me, it was actually very cool. Like it was entertaining to watch, which is not often happening, I guess. And I really like the energy here, and that was fun. And like as I always tell you, it's in a balance between fun and asking questions. So you still know about her, but you also make it fun. And you see, she didn't even remember to take notes inside of her head because she was so in the moment. This is a good sign.
Yeah.
Plus, as an extra bonus, she said that I'm awesome, so that's always a win. All right, Star, thoughts?
He had lots of energy. He was upbeat, very friendly, outgoing. So that's always a pluses. So I would say he did a great job.
Should I call you Star or Nova Hot Lips or Miss Hot Lips? Like, what do you want to be called?
My channel name will be Nova Hot Lips, but you can call me Star. That's fine.
Okay. Star Hot Lips. Okay, cool. Greg, you've already heard my feedback a million times, so I got nothing to do. But yeah, thanks for coming on, buddy. Appreciate you.
All right, cool. This is
All right, so we got the first W of the night. Let's see if there's going to be another one. Actually, I know the man that's going to get us another W. It's going to be my man, Tarif. You're muted.
Hope I don't get on the Clips channel again.
Well, that depends on how you do. Maybe you will, maybe you won't.
Okay.
All right.
How about Nova Hot Lips?
Okay.
Hi, Tarif. How you doing?
Take everybody off.
Good.
Sure. Why not?
Damn, you're quite fine for a older woman.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
Damn, yeah. No, I'm serious. Like, usually older women are not like that attractive, but you're pretty attractive.
Oh,
I usually go
well,
for
thank
younger
you.
women though.
Oh, yeah. How young? 20, 19, 20?
Like 18, like
18,
a little
19.
younger than me, yeah.
Oh, how old are you?
I'm like 25, 26.
Oh, I was going to say about 27. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what was I gonna say? How old are you, by the way? Is that a taboo question? Sorry.
It's kind of a taboo question.
Where are you from?
California.
California, nice. I'm from Canada.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
What part are you?
Edmonton, the west side. Yeah, west.
Oh, very
west.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're like 1 hour behind me in the time zone.
I have no clue, to be quite frank.
You're in California, right?
Yes.
Damn, it's pretty hot there.
Yes, it can get warm.
Yeah.
So what do you like to do, Tarif?
I like to. I have lots of hobbies. I like to read, write, go to the gym. What else? I like to swim. I like to lift weights. I love to read on like the going back to the reading writing. I like philosophy, history, math, science, religion, like all these different types of topics. And how about you? What do you like?
So very intellectual stuff. Dancing, live music, hiking, lifting weights.
Damn, I
all
love
kinds of
lifting
things.
weights too. Yeah.
Gardening, cooking.
Wow. Those are all good hobbies. Yeah.
Yeah. Good wife traits too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine you like. I don't usually go for young women, but like I can imagine you were very attractive when you're younger. You're very attractive now, but like when you're younger, you're definitely
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Even more attractive.
I don't think I don't think your 30s quite put you as old, but okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
No, it's not. 30s? Oh wow, you're pretty young. What was I gonna say?
I don't know. What were you gonna say? What would you want to do?
Does it ever snow in California? I know it probably doesn't, but
it does in the north.
It does
in the mountains. Yes.
Mountains, yeah.
But not in Southern California, where I'm from.
Southern California, yeah. I can see that. In Edmonton, it snows like hell. Like
Beach communities.
Oh, pardon?
I'm from the beach communities.
Oh, beach communities. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Florence, Redondo, Manhattan.
In Edmonton, it snows like crazy. I mean, but it's very nice here. I mean, it's okay. Like it's like it's a. I heard it was like a good. I heard in like the list of like tourist attractions, it was pretty listed high up there. I don't know what place, but it's pretty good. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. So what would you want to do if we went out?
Ooh, we would. If you well, depends if you're coming to Edmonton or I'm going to California.
Let's say I was going to you.
Oh, okay. I'll take you like either Earl's or Boston Pizza or um like I'll take you like to there's the biggest mall in North America in the west side of the city called West Edmonton Mall. I'd probably take you there too. It's very big and it's very nice. I mean, and maybe after the date, maybe we can have some wine or a drink or I don't know. I don't usually drink, but like
Is there any live music scenes happening where you're around? That would be fun.
yeah. Live music scenes. Let me think. It's I think near the Expo Center. The Expo Center, like that takes like near where the Klondike Days usually take place. Yeah, I think there's definitely a music scene. And I think the Rexall place and the Rogers place. Yeah, definitely those places. Yeah,
That sounds like fun.
yeah. You know,
What kind of food do you like to eat?
I like tacos, pizza. I think Indian food, of course. Do you like Indian food?
Of course I do. Hmm.
Wow. Yeah.
Are you
What kind
Middle Eastern heritage?
Maybe my ancestors are Middle Eastern, but like I'm more South Asian, like Bengali. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
I'm
Well, then
Bengali.
I
Yeah,
guess maybe you'd have to show me what type of cuisine that would be.
yeah. It's like more East Indian. Like it's very good. It's very tasty. Very oh.
Alrighty. So, Star Hot Lips. Would you go on a date with Tarif, the Majesty?
Sure. Why
Would
not?
Would it be romantic or platonic?
That would be determined during the date. I'm not sure.
Interesting. Okay. Didn't
Mhm.
expect that answer. What do you think you could have done better?
A little bit more with the conversation flow. He was getting a little bit hung up on certain things, but I thought he was just a little bit nervous,
Right.
which is that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I would keep bringing up her age and like kind of low key insulting her. Like, oh,
Oh, I
you're
didn't mean to insult her. Sorry. Yeah.
you're low key. You're 30s. You're not as old as you look. I thought you were like 50. You did it so many times. She was a good sport about it, but a lot of girls would get like really butthurt by that. Also, slow down. Like, let the girl finish. I think you just talk too fast. There's like a lot of missed opportunities. She had wife traits. I'm like, oh, are you trying to tell me you would make a good wifey? But you did better than last time, so that's good. So you're gonna be clear of the clips channel for this time.
Thank you.
All right, Mary Kate, do you have any feedback?
Yeah, it was very unbecoming and borderline, well, very rude, and yeah, about the age thing. We don't need to go into that, but yeah.
Right.
So always, yeah, mind your audience. Yeah, and when she was, freely, awesomely, like giving you more things to ask questions about, like she, gave you her hobbies and like that, show more interest in it. Oh wow, you like to cook? Yeah, tell me, like, what's your favorite meal to cook? Or yeah, what's your preferred food preferences, whatever. Ask more about her location. She was talking about it. You kind of just ignored when she was talking about that. Again, if she's giving you information, go off of that. And also the date, like she's coming to see you, like plan things that, that she would like to, I mean, she gave you, a list of her hobbies before. So, make the date, taking her into consideration. And not just, and I know it's like right here, you just got to think of it right away. But yeah, when she said, yeah, and what about any music festivals? And she said, like, yeah, she's really into that. She's like, yeah, absolutely. My city's always known for concerts. So, you had some opportunities there that unfortunately were missed, but yeah, just practice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Makes perfect.
Chrissy.
Well, I agree with Mary Kate about lost opportunities, but also like it was very, like, I understand you didn't do it deliberately, but about the age, it's very forbidden to ask women this kind of questions. And I understand that she was nice to you, but a lot of girls, instead of her, they would be like, you know what? I need to go, because like 90% of girls would do it. And because it's not nice to do it, say that you look older than you are or something like this, is very hard topics for women that we worry about. And you kind of, on the first few words, you cover that topic. It's like very bad.
Oh,
I think bringing it up once wasn't too bad, but you keep bringing it up over and over
Yeah.
again. Yeah, I mean, there's better ways to do it if you're going to do it, but it's kind of irrelevant. Either the girl's attractive or she's not attractive, like the age. You can figure that out on the date or like afterwards. It doesn't need to be something that gets figured out within the first 3 minutes.
right. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks for coming on, Tarif. Always
Thank you.
interesting. All right, take it easy. It's funny. Last time I talked to this guy, he was saying that he's going to murder me. Look how far we've come along. Oh god, but Tarif, I do think he's a good dude. All right, let's bring when he's not saying he's going to kill me. All right, let's bring on the next person. So AJ, I think you said you're going to do multiple girls, so you get to skip the line. AJ, just put up 2 fingers so I know you're real. And let me get Grace on that. Okay, I see you. Grace, turn on your camera. Grace camera. Okay, well, I'll get you on next. Yo, what's up?
Hello.
Hello. So who do you?
How does multiple girls work? How does multiple girls work? Like first.
Well, you just go on.
Try to talk
you
to
do
all of them like at the same time.
Yeah, you do. Well, you don't have to. You can do 2 out of 3, but yeah, you do multiple girls at the same time. Exactly like how it sounds.
Okay, cool.
So, who are your choices?
Is there a time limit also? Like, is there a time limit? I seen you just step in like whenever.
Yes, 5 minutes is roughly the time limit.
Cool. Cool. Next time I have a stopwatch. I think I do have a stopwatch.
It's okay. Don't sweat it. So, who are you picking? Are you picking 2 out of 3, 3 out of 3? What are you doing?
Well, the only reason why I got this chance is because, like you said, I have to do like multiple girls to get like skip the line. So yeah,
Yes.
all of them.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, if you want to do all of them, we got one more.
Hello.
Wow.
Oh, your audio shit, Grace. Okay, just fix your audio. I'll get you on next. All right. Sorry, Grace. You gotta fix that shit though. All right, I'm gonna take myself off.
Hi everyone. I'm AJ. I guess you're Christy. That's my best attempt to pronounce your name. What is it?
Yes.
Christy.
Yeah.
Cool. Where are you from?
I'm from Belarus.
Yeah,
you know
you're actually very attractive.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Now I don't know the rules at all. I try to get some. But my question is, do you like coffee?
No, not so much.
No, espresso isn't your favorite?
I don't drink coffee at all.
Got it. Hey, that's cool. Hey, Mary Kate, you're kind of like a matchmaker, aren't you? That's pretty cool. Yeah. And I heard you're married also, right?
Correct.
Nova Hot Lips. I try to watch the channel a bit. I am a fan. Don't get it mistaken. So where are you from?
California.
Cool. It's hot out here, isn't it?
It can be.
Do you like coffee? You're also pretty attractive too. Like both all of you gals. Like all of you gals.
Yes, I like coffee. Enough to drink it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. What's your schedule looking like, or is this all like make believe and like we're not supposed to actually like ask you guys out?
My schedule is
No. I meant like we should grab coffee sometimes. That's what I'm asking.
Are you in California?
Yeah, I do. I live in California. Yeah, it's kind of hot today. It was really hot. Over here today.
Are you in
Maybe
Southern
miss
California?
like the cold weather. I don't know.
Are you in Southern California?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm in Southern California. That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah,
Okay.
I mean like
Southern California is pretty big, so you could be, half an hour, 45 minutes away from me. So
okay,
I'm
cool.
by the beach. Yeah.
Cool. Well, Alex, that's it for me, honestly. I'm just happy to be on your show. So you'll be seeing me again probably.
Okay. All right, cool.
No,
Shawn,
Alex.
Yeah, let's. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Yes. Hey, we can hear you, man. Okay. I don't know if you're having audio issues, but anyway. So okay. That was fast. All right. Star date.
Yes, sir.
AJ.
No, thank you.
Okay. Chrissy.
No.
Mary Kate.
No, you're giving us nothing, AJ. Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah. My feedback
Wait, do
was
I
I felt
say
like,
something too? Can I say something? Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm giving you
yeah,
guys.
yeah, just let us go through the feedback and then you can ask clarifying questions. But yeah, my feedback is I feel like you did like 90% of the talking. You gotta let the girls talk a bit more. It's also like a little sporadic, like you're like, hey, we should meet up for coffee within like a minute in. Like I would save that for much later. But yeah, I'll mainly let the girls give feedback. Let's start with you, Star.
Wow.
There wasn't really a whole lot to talk about, and I don't
Right.
think he's actually in California, at least not in Southern California. So
Okay.
other than that, he seems like he might be an outgoing kind of person. I don't know.
All right, Chrissy.
Well, we didn't really talk, but thank you for the compliment.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, Mary Kate.
Yeah, I think like I was just sensing this like sense of confusion on your end, not sure what you should say or do. But no, you were pleasant, you were kind, so that's good.
And camera angle.
Yes.
Yeah, the camera angle
It's hard too much.
does need
It's
to be
my
fixed.
phone. It's bad.
Yeah, but it's like the way you're holding is like kind of like this. But yeah. Okay. So what do you want to say, AJ?
Yeah. Well, I mean, thanks for the constructive criticism. Low key, that was my plan. Honestly, and earlier I was like, you said I wasn't giving you guys anything. For a second it confused me. And I was just I just want to make sure like I understood what exactly I'm supposed to, be giving you guys, like what exactly were you looking for? I mean, I pretty much I pretty much hit if I had like a checklist of stuff to do, like because I'm like a science guy. I don't know, but yeah, thanks for letting me on your show. I guess I'll learn next time. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. All right, buddy. Okay, interesting. All right, let's bring Gracie Boo back. Hello.
Is it better now?
It is a lot better.
Okay, good. Hi, boys. I'm your worst nightmare, here to play.
It sounds like a perfect pitch for OnlyFans.
I'm feeling scrumptious. Let's go.
Oh shit. All right, so Mr. X, can you turn your camera on so I know it's you? And then I promise Jacob is gonna go next. Hello. All right, I see Mr. X.
Hello.
Jacob, you gotta mute yourself, my friend.
Sorry about that. What's up?
I know a lot of you guys are gonna be pissed off. We really just gonna do one or two more after this. We're gonna drop it down to like 3-4 minutes a person, but we're not gonna get everyone on. I do want to get you on, Mr. X, because I find it funny when you do speed dates. But yeah, all right. So who do you want to go with?
I said Chrissy before, but actually, let's do Chrissy and Grace.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
cool.
yes, let's go.
I'm gonna take everybody else off.
What's up, you guys? How we doing?
Hiya. Hi, Jacob.
Hi. Chrissy, before you said you were from Belarus, I for sure thought, I was trying to figure out where your accent was from. I thought Russia.
No. I'm from Belarus, but I actually live in Europe, in Poland. So
Poland. Okay, interesting. That's cool. What about you, Grace?
Do you want to know where I'm from? Oh my god, I'm so glad you asked. I am from Rhode Island, which is in New England.
Rhode Island,
so,
wow.
yeah. I'm like
Jeez,
a little
what part of Rhode
small
Island?
town girl.
Providence, or?
I actually grew up in Providence, yeah.
Okay, cool.
But now I don't live there anymore, but whatever, yeah.
Why'd you move?
My family sold a bunch of houses and now I'm just living off of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rich girl life, huh?
Sort of, yeah. So I've got a lot of good qualities.
Oh wow, okay. Interesting. Chrissy, what part, where are you at?
In Warsaw, in Poland.
Oh, you're there now. Okay.
Yes. Plan to
Okay,
stay
Grace,
here for the
where
next
are
half
you?
of the year.
Wait, what's that?
Planning to stay here for the next half of the year for sure.
Okay, for sure. Nice. Poland's, I've actually never been. I wanted to do a Europe trip. My family's Russian, which is why I was asking.
Oh, okay. And where do you stay now?
I live in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah. Grace, where are you? Where are you, in a van or like a car?
Let's not get all caught up in the details. So, how many kids do you want to have with me?
Okay, yeah, that's great detail. With you specifically, I mean, I feel like we're kind of leaving Chrissy out though.
I could leave you guys if you want.
With you, Grace, I'll do 2 with you, and then if we get along, and Chrissy, how many kids do you want?
Oh,
2.
What did you say?
Me?
Yeah.
I want 1 kid.
1 kid. Okay, 3. That's a good.
All right, well, Jacob, now you have a clear difference because I want 12 kids, 11 boys and 1 girl. And if you're not into that, like, honestly, like, if you don't want to spread your seed, that's okay. Like, I get it. You're insecure or whatever. Like, you don't want your genetics out there. But I do. Like, I'm 5'10" goddess. So, like, I want to have as many kids as possible.
Very specific.
Mm-hmm.
Why the 1 girl, though?
Because I was the 1 girl.
Brothers to protect her from the
Well,
world.
I grew up with 5 siblings, and 4 of them were boys, and 1 of them was a girl. And I always wanted to be the only girl. So I think I'll just give that to my daughter.
Okay, the gift of 1 girl. But I mean, we can achieve that if we got a boy with Chrissy, and then we got 1 boy, 1 girl with us.
Yeah, but I'm very jealous. I wouldn't be okay with you being with another female. I would like claw her to pieces. I'm not okay with it. We need to be exclusive. You know what I mean?
Oh wow. Okay, so you're trying to like.
You have to choose now.
Already.
I want you all to myself.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you're all the way in Rhode Island. That's gonna be a little tough.
I can travel. This is 2024, baby. Buses are pretty cheap.
You're gonna fly out to see me already?
Well, you know what? If you don't like, you could just say you don't want me to visit. That's fine. Like, don't worry about it. I don't care. I've got plenty of other guys. I got my DMs are full, so like I don't need you. But like I was just offering. Like, if you're not interested, that's fine. You can just say that.
Hey, Chrissy. I guess we're gonna have to go to Poland. Grace is kind of peacing
Well,
out.
I live half of the year in Bali, actually, which is close.
in Bali, like Indonesia.
Yeah. So I just came back like a month ago, back to Europe.
Okay, neat. That's cool. I love traveling. I do travel for work, somewhat, but it's not a lot of international. It's mostly U.S. and Canada.
What makes you interesting, Jacob? What makes you like, I want to have this man for myself?
I don't know. You'll have to find out a little bit. But I'm
trying, but you're not really giving me anything.
You're trying, yeah. I guess I just I would say I have my shit together, just in terms of life and career and stuff. Which, how old do you guys think I am?
That's a gay question to ask, but I would say like 28.
Okay, Chrissy?
I would say 27 or something.
Okay, everyone gets this wrong, but I'm 23.
Oh.
It's a rough 23. It's okay. I like older men. We could play like age gap.
We could play age gap. So
yeah.
Am I going to guess? Okay. Grace, I think you're probably 19. Then
oh my
Chrissy...
gosh, I'm 21. Wow, that is such a compliment. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not that bad of an age gap. Chrissy, I would say maybe 21 or 22.
I'm 24 as well.
24. Oh, okay. Oh, we're all pretty close. Maybe this could work. Who knows? Well, I mean, this is gonna be tough because we're gonna have to figure out when all 3 of us can meet up with each other.
You're not very dominant.
I'm not.
Have you noticed that about yourself? Yeah, no.
I haven't, no.
I like a dominant.
What makes you say that?
Just everything about you. It's not giving like masculine, it's not giving daddy, it's giving like younger brother. Insecure younger brother.
That's a little creepy if this is a date with your younger brother, Grace.
Well, what I'm trying to say is there's no like, you're not being very sexy.
Okay, what do you want me to do then? What would be sexy?
See, that's the problem is you're asking the girl what to do.
Yeah,
like
that's true. I agree with Grace in here.
Fair enough.
You should know
I
yourself.
want you to kneel down and let me spit in your mouth.
No.
I want you to let me crush your balls with my heels, stomp on them. You love it, don't you?
You can
say
if
yes.
we
Say
if
yes,
we like
mommy.
really work out.
Say yes,
and
mommy. Say yes, mommy.
If we really work out and it's a year from now and you ask me that again, I'll say no.
Well, you want a girl to tell you what to do. I'll strap you to the bed and I'll do what I want.
You like to be dominant?
You like that? I don't, but if I have to be.
Okay, well, I would prefer you not to be. I like a feminine girl.
Do you? Because you seem pretty feminine. And usually there's like a balance of masculine and feminine. So like if you're the feminine one, then I should be the masculine one. That's okay. You can be my bitch.
Not for me.
I got a whip.
You got a whip. That's funny.
Yeah.
Interesting. Is that what you use your van for?
Did I make you speechless? Oh, we can do van play if you want.
Van play? What's van play?
I'll tie you up in the back
We
and take
go
you
to
where I
a
want.
beach, find a nice beach somewhere. Oh, what's up?
Oh, that was interesting as always. All right, Chrissy, would you go on a date with Jacob?
In the beginning, I thought yes, maybe. Like I was thinking like it was calm conversation in terms of like there was no awkward pauses or anything, but I would say he needs to be a bit more decisive. Like, for example, not like, oh, how we're gonna meet, but say, hey, I would like to meet, let's do this, like as Grace told you, that a bit more masculinity, that's a bit missing. But for example, I can see that you're calm and not stressed. That's a good plus in here. Plus you can keep the conversation, but that thing was missing.
You got two absolutely opposite personality types, Grace and Chrissy.
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
Which is fun, but yeah, you would converse with them like a lot differently. But you can go back and forth. Yeah, I mean, you just fell into like this is a typical trap that Grace sets, where she tries to basically look for any in she can get, and then try to turn it into demasculine.
That is literally so unfair. This guy has no charisma. I wasn't looking for something.
Grace is the typical brat, and so with brats, you got to be very assertive and dominant. You can't give them an inch. You can't give them an inch, because if you give them an inch, they're gonna fucking stomp on your balls or whatever. All right, Grace, would you go on a date with Jacob?
Hell no, he's a pussy.
Okay. Mary Kate, what is your feedback?
Yeah, I think good Jacob. Like that was a lot to manage. There was a lot of energy and conflicting energies going on. So yeah, you definitely did your best. I think you could definitely step up the assertiveness in your tone. But you can tell you're sweet, you're a genuine guy. And at the end of the day, like give yourself more experience. Like you just need more experience, you need more practice, continue watching Alex. And go on more dates, just start practicing to step into the more of that masculine energy.
Yeah, practice calling Grace a dirty little slut.
Yeah, yell at me right now.
Right,
you
Grace.
won't. You won't. Call me a whore. You won't.
Well, try.
I'd like to go on a
right
beach
now.
date with you to the Army.
Yeah, try.
Yeah, when I interview for a job, this is gonna be all right, dirty little slut, Grace.
All right, Star.
Yes.
What are your thoughts?
Pretty much what Mary Kate said.
Okay. All right. All right, Jacob. More sorry.
Cool. Yeah, thank you guys for the feedback.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming
Bye,
on.
Jacob.
Appreciate it. But damn, Grace, you really gotta fucking make these guys feel like shit every single fucking time you do a speed date.
That's what I'm here for, though. If you're too afraid, you can just say you're a beta and just pick one of the other girls.
Is that what gets you off? Like you just need to demean a few guys on the speed date, and then you're like, yay.
It is one of my guilty pleasures. I do admit.
Yeah, I figured. All right, we're gonna get one or two more people on. All right, Mr. X, let's get you on. You're muted.
No, hey, all right, let's go. Let's do it.
So who do you want to go on date with?
Let's go with Nova.
Okay.
Hi.
Let's see what happens here.
How you doing?
Hey, good. Yeah, you seem like my type. That's why I chose you. Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay. So what exactly is your type?
Like super cute. You definitely got that.
Thank you.
Curvy. You know, I don't like them like super skinny. Honestly,
Stickers?
like, yeah, because it hurts. It hurts your bones. You know, when you're making love.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah, it does. It's
I
super
don't know.
uncomfortable. Like, yeah. And I'm sensing like hopefully you have a bit of a wild side. Just a little bit, you know.
I do have a bit of a wild side.
Yeah, do you like to like travel or go on adventures?
I love to travel, and I'm actually a performer by trade first.
Wow, so artistic. I see the whole setup too. So you do like live streams. What do you do?
I am just getting started with live streaming, but I've done a lot of stage.
Stage. Okay.
Stage,
Okay.
yes. I was a professional dancer.
Oh, damn. All right. So you like to dance. Interesting.
I
You may
do.
have to, I'm getting started on my male stripper career, so you may have to show me a couple moves. You know?
Well, I was a professionally trained dancer, but yes, I could have easily went into that. No problem.
Well, it sounds like we're already planning our first date. So you like to have adventures.
First date, honey. I guess we could get married. I mean, you know, may as
Well,
well just bump it up a notch.
yeah, might as well just skip the whole process. Where we're going for the honeymoon? Let's choose the honeymoon spot.
Where do you want to go? I mean, what's
Bora
the
Bora, baby. Bora Bora.
Bora
Yeah.
Bora. Actually, that's
Yeah.
one of my destinations.
We're gonna go get those huts. I want to take the
Glass
puppy.
floor, so you can see through everything.
Yeah, only if I can bring my puppy.
I like your
she's-
dog.
Yeah.
I have
saying-
one.
Oh yeah. She says she looks forward to meeting you. So.
Oh well, thank you. I have
Yeah,
a Frenchie, so
Well, depending on the economy, it's either going to be Bora Bora or we're going to Tijuana.
Tijuana.
Yeah.
Or I guess you could really go to San Francisco if you wanted to.
Get to Tijuana. What part of town are you in?
I'm in Torrance area.
Torrance.
That's around
Okay,
that
you're
surrounding
like
area.
don't throw away. I'm in West LA, like Santa Monica.
Oh yes. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, super close. So I feel like our love is gonna survive after all. I think we can make
It will survive and thrive. Yes.
Yeah, so already have the honeymoon spot. Well, I said Bora Bora, but you can throw something out there, you know?
Oh no, Bora Bora is great with me.
Perfect. We got the
Hawaii is
honeymoon
also
spot.
all right if you don't want to get a passport.
Yeah. Okay. So well, let's plan out this first date, and then we can, we can plan out the alimony, and
The alimony.
Yeah, I'm just playing. So you like to dance, okay? But yeah, what's your favorite like drink?
My favorite drink?
Yeah.
Just probably a margarita.
Oh my God, we have too many things in common.
Like that.
Stop it.
I don't
stop
drink
it.
a whole lot, but yeah, margarita.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we should go have a couple margaritas, go dancing, and then we plan out the honeymoon, and you show me to your parents, and
Okay.
we'll go from there.
All right, sounds good. Do you salsa, by the way?
I do. It's not the greatest, but it's we can take a couple classes. I do mostly bachata, to be quite honest.
Okay. I already know how to salsa, so that's all right.
Perfect. You can show me, and then if you show me how to salsa, I'll show you how to do some reggaeton.
All right. Sounds
And I'll
like
show you how to twerk. My twerk moves are pretty on point. Yeah.
mine are better. Just saying.
Wow. Well, we're gonna have to put that to the test. I knew you were like a troublemaker. I could tell. Yeah.
Absolutely.
What are you wearing anyway? By the way.
What am I wearing?
Yeah.
Top.
Oh damn.
What am I
I
supposed
would
to
get
stand up
up
and
or
twirl?
like.
I can't twirl with this on. Sorry.
Nah, I would get up, but I can't get up anymore after that. Like after seeing that, my pants.
Oh well, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that.
I can show you my shirt though. My shirt says, yeah, it's kind of
Big
inappropriate.
dick energy. That's funny. I like that shirt.
Yeah, it's
Need to see more of those.
It's very accurate. So, but if you play your cards right, you might find out. So. We'll see.
Oh, well, thank you. Here, I'll remember to bow down later too.
I mean, if you show me a couple of salsa moves.
Huh?
if you show me a couple salsa moves, I'm down. You know, and you throw me a
Yeah,
couple
sure, yeah.
margaritas, like I think you got me smitten. Yeah. So
Salsa, cha-cha, all of it. But I was mainly a hip hop girl, so.
okay, so I know the perfect place to go to. I think I'm banned, but I think they forgot that they banned me by this time. So I think
You're banned. You're
yeah,
banned. What did you
yeah.
do?
I got into a fight. But this was a while ago. This was when I was younger, so don't worry about it. You know, I think they'll take me in. So, but anyways, okay. So I think the date's almost done. I'm not that serious. Let me take you out dancing. I want to see the rest of the outfit. Let me get your number from Alex. I have Alex's number. Let me get your number.
All right. All right.
Awesome. All right.
Alrighty. Oh, Mary Kate had to run. We'll plug her thing in bed. All right. So, Star, would you go on a date with Mr. X?
Yeah, he's charismatic, good energy. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
I
By the way,
treat her quite nicely too. I just got out of a nap, so
you're not going to be able to get her number from me since I don't have her number. But it would be good to connect, Star, about getting you on in the future. So
Absolutely.
reach out to me on IG, or we'll have our mutual green friend put us in touch.
All right.
Okay. So, any feedback for Mr. X?
From me? No, he was very outgoing. That's what it takes.
All right, Grace, Chrissy, anything you think he could have done better?
Well, from my side, I can say that I can see that there was, it was fun, like not a conversation when it was like awkward or anything. So it's a good start. And since you said yes, it's yeah. I don't have like so much comments, but I think it was good.
Cool, Grace.
I find like using the fact that you're Hispanic as like the focal point of your personality extremely annoying. Like, oh, we'll do some salsa, and then we go to the reggaeton, and then I get some burritos with you. Like, dude, do you have anything else besides the fact that you're Mexican? Because there are a lot of Mexicans out there. Like, is there any interest to you other than being Mexican?
He does a lot of dick injections.
I mean,
what does that mean? What's a dick injection?
Everything isn't a negative, Grace.
No. A big Mexican.
I know, but it's just like this Mexican guy who's like, hey, baby, you want to do some bailando with me? Like, oh my God, do you have anything other than your
It's
accent?
California.
Yeah, I think that's just your racism. Yeah.
It's not racism. I just think it's
Literally
annoying. Like if I
racism,
use
like,
the fact that I'm like a streamer as the only thing I talk about, it's just one particular thing. You don't hear Chrissy like every single second say like, I'm Belarusian and that is my only personality and I am from Belarus. Like she has more to her than just her ethnicity. Plus, you look like a slob. The hair is messy. You're wearing a wife beater. Turn a light on. Like, come on, make it happen. Immigrants are supposed to be like hard workers, right? Let's get that work ethic up.
That's cute.
All right, interesting.
I didn't even say Mexico.
Fine.
We're going to Bora Bora, which I can probably afford more than you can, but it's okay.
All right, wait. We don't have time to get into like a petty personal bickering thing. All right, Mr. X, thanks for coming on. Appreciate you. I'll see you later. All right, cool. Let's we gotta wrap up. It's 10:30. I'm sorry for everyone waiting backstage. I know some of you guys were waiting for a while. It kind of is what it is. We have a limited amount of people we can get on. We went for almost 2 hours, so come back next time. I'll try to mentally remember everyone who was waiting backstage. James, Chris, Maxwell, Sick Pill. So Shawn the Man, so I got so I'll remember you guys. So next time you come on, you'll get first priority. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Yeah.
Wait, Alex, wait.
Don't worry.
I'm streaming on my channel, Thorpe TV, on YouTube. If you want to come speed date me, if you didn't get a chance, you're welcome to. The girls are also welcome to come over if they want to keep going, but if they got to go, that's fine. So Thorpe TV on YouTube. I'll do more speed dates.
Yeah, you should drop the StreamYard in the chat.
And Street Maxer said he'd come over and be the dating coach instead of Alex. So it's like the late show for the dating show. So come on over, everybody.
Gonna get something
Jonathan is gonna be there.
Top notch dating advice. It's I can't compete with that. I better just call it a night. Obviously can't compete with the legendary Hormaxer. All right, so let's give Star and Chrissy a chance to plug their shit. Actually, first let me really quickly before I forget plug Mary Kate. So Mary Kate, I just ran into her a few weeks ago. Seems like a cool girl. So she says follow her on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. MK Matchmaking, and then she does these things called Successful Singles Event this Friday in Brickell, Miami. So if you want to come, DM her on IG or whatever. All right, so Star, anything you want to plug or you want to mention?
I'm newer to the space. I do a lot of behind the scenes work with people, but you can follow me on Instagram, and my new channel will be launching within the next week at Nova Hot Lips 2024 for School of Thought.
Well, I just want to let you know that you look very good for your age. You know, I was, when I first came on, I was like, oh, God, this old lady, but you look good for your age.
Old lady, get out
Holy
of here!
fuck, Alex!
Damn, bro.
You know what I'm.
You
know
look
what
pretty
I'm
good. You
referencing.
look pretty good for. You look
You
good
know
for
what
being
I'm
700
referencing
years
though.
old. You look
I'm
good for being
riffing off that
700.
other guy's speed date. I'm not actually.
Oh,
saying
is that what you're doing? Thanks. Okay.
Did you not catch on that? I thought it was like
Oh,
super
God.
obvious.
Yeah, I did it first, but then I was like, wait a second. That's funny. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Nah, I'm always nice to all my guests. Nor am I socially awkward enough to bring that up. All right, Chrissy, where can people find you?
Yeah, guys, you can find me on Chrissy_photo_video, and I'll be happy to help you with your Tinder profiles, photography, and so on. So if you're in Europe, come to Warsaw and we can discuss session.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, Grace, did you drop your StreamYard link or your YouTube link or whatever?
I can't because I'm not a mod in your chat, but it's Thorpe TV, and I have the StreamYard link pinned if you want to call in. And Nova and Chrissy are welcome as well. Thanks for having me on, Alex.
Cool, for sure. All right, guys, have a good night. So the next thing we're going to be doing, wait, Grace, where are we at with that debate, real quick?
Dude, Zerka will not respond. I'm gonna send him a picture of my titties or something. He's gonna respond. Okay, we'll work it out. But that is literally only Zerka. We have like everybody else. Lav, Heel Mike, blah blah blah. Who else? I was gonna add Hunter Avalon, whatever. But like, it's coming together. It's just literally Zerka, and he's the one who said he wants to do the debate in the first place. So,
well, we might have to
offer him coke. He'll be there. Just offer him
or a
some coke.
blowjob. He's literally in Florida right now. He's in Florida.
You take care
right
of the
now.
blowjob. Okay, that's not.
Get the coke first, and then when he's there, then you do that part. Okay.
He's in Florida now with Heel Mike, and he said he wants to call in with Heel Mike. So I'm pretty sure we'll be able to arrange it. Like they want to call in like from the same, like as if this is Zerka, this is Heel Mike, calling it from the same computer or whatever. So I think we could work it out, but it's kind of up in the air right now.
Did Hunter say he was going to do it?
No. But Radical Coder did. You could talk to Hunter if you want. You might have more clout. They might not like me. I don't know.
Hunter has been ignoring my last set of messages. He hasn't.
Well, I have Radical Coder for sure for a liberal. I don't know about any other liberal guys. Maybe Hutch. I don't know if people know him or you know him.
All right, we'll talk offline. All right, but that could potentially be the next stream. We got some dope stream reviews dropping in a few days. So appreciate y'all and have a good night, guys. Also, real quick before I end, my 200K party is going to be in last weekend in June. Hopefully everyone can make it. It's free. It's going to be a good time. BYOB. Grace, hopefully you're going to be there.
You're having an IRL party?
IRL party, yeah.
Are your fans are coming?
Yeah. No, it's just going to be me and you, Grace. Even my girlfriend's
okay.
Yeah, of course it's gonna. Yeah, my fans, my friends, everyone.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. We'll get to meet them IRL. See how the Riz
IRL.
works.
You're such a fucking millennial, or Gen Z, whatever the fuck you are. Zoomer. All right, appreciate you all and have a good night. Nova, you're always welcome as well if you want to drive out, come out to Miami. But have a good night, y'all.
Bye.